Matt Hall and Jeffrey Martin here from inside the Sprint Center in Kansas City. We have a really nice brick wall behind us for this shot. There's a really cool thing right here, but the lighting's bad, so we can't do it. We just finished up watching K-State practice prior to playing TCU tomorrow here in the Sprint Center. It was a fun session to watch and to be involved with. What do you think of the mood of the team and just what you saw from out there today?
I thought Bruce is in a great mood, which always, when I always see coaches like that, I always feel like they're this loose in a tournament setting. I feel like they feel good about where their team is at. You know, you can kind of compare that to Jamie Dixon,
Right.
TCU practice before, who is, super intense, and essentially it was like a glorified walkthrough / shooting drill. And that dude is like bouncing on the balls of his feet and like not making eye contact and that guy is he's a different guy. But no, I thought K-State was pretty relaxed. I think they knew what they got to do. I feel like, if you're going to read body language, we're going to play amateur, psychologist or I don't know what the term is, but
Psychiatrist.
Is it psychiatrist, not psychologist?
So.
Okay. If you're going to play the armchair thing, I think what you would say is that they feel good about the chance. I think they think they're better than TCU, and I think they feel like that's going to bear out tomorrow afternoon. Yeah.
Tomorrow morning. Yeah. Same takeaway for me. I think a big part during these one-and-done scenarios is how can you combine being loose with being intense and being that kind of stuff. And from watching one practice, I thought, they took it serious. But they had fun and they played around a little bit too. So we've talked a lot, on the site and on podcasts. But for those of them who only watch us on video and want to see our face, what do you see happening tomorrow with K-State and TCU?
I like the Cats to win. I don't think it's going to be like a huge, I don't think it'll be like double digits, but I just think they're better. I think it's a good matchup for them. I don't think TCU is that. TCU is spending a lot of time today defensively and closeouts with Dean, paying a ton of attention on him. So what I would say is that other guys are going to have to make shots. And, that's what K-State is, right? They hit shots, they win. If they don't, they lose. So, I don't think TCU's defense is necessarily, top of the league caliber. So I don't know. I think the Cats comfortably, maybe 8 points.
I feel very, very similar. I like K-State tomorrow, too. I think it'll be a great game because I think they've had 2 competitive games this year, but I'm with you. I think K-State's a better team. A fun story I'm going to tell before we get off that I think is funny because I can't help this is we're standing over there getting ready to do our deal, and we like to say mic check. And as we're saying mic check, Mike Boynton walks by, and he looks at us, and we're like, oh, no, we didn't mean that. So I felt bad. That's your guy, right?
Cool.
Are they going to make a run here? Are they going to make a run, Oklahoma State?
Yes, it's happening. They're going to do it. No, I don't know. I think so. I think they're going to win tonight, right? Yep. That's happening in a few hours. I think they're going to win tonight, and then I think Bill Self has said like as any Kansas team, it's a bad matchup for one of his teams against his alma mater. You know what I'm trying to say? He doesn't feel comfortable playing them, and so for whatever reason, I can't explain it because I've seen K-State sweep Oklahoma State and they get trounced by KU, but then it's this league, right? Like everything is about matchup, styles, fights, blah blah blah. So. Yeah, I think that they could do it again. They obviously feel comfortable against KU, so why not? Maybe they can knock them off. Who knows?
Last very important question. How sad are you that you can't go in there and watch? Why does Oklahoma close their practice? You can't go watch Trae Young shoot.
I'm still going to sneak around the other way and see if they don't let me in that way because I don't know if this guy actually, knows what he's talking about. So, I'm going to sneak in there. That's my plan.
And our computers are over there, too. We have to go in there.
Yeah, exactly. I want to get my gear, so, yeah.
Okay, for Jeff Martin, Matt Hall, KSO won't be denied. Grant Flanders behind the camera. Keep an eye on the website again all week. We've had a lot of fun. The Running Diaries fun so far. Hopefully, we can make you feel like you were here in Kansas City, or you could just come to Kansas City and be with us. Yep. So, to wrap it up, you should
tell your friends.